on a Honda CRV today, and we're gonna more than likely it's a bad battery, but I figured I'd do a quick overview with the scan tool. I'm back to my original just because I prefer this guy usually, especially common issues. So either way, basically with the Zurich, you're not familiar with it, you would plug it up, get the key onto the on position. Okay, make sure before you ever do a battery on any car, make sure you got all your power off to all your everything you can, all your options. You know, basically, I believe all that's off. So everything is now off on the vehicle. We don't have AC on, stuff like that. She just left the key in for a little while forward and killed the battery. Okay, pretty much that's what's going on. Let me see here though. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to automatic. We're gonna check for. So you hit this button here, and after you plug it in, if you're using this particular model, on most all the models of this particular tool, except for the nicer one I have, I may have to use that later. I doubt it for the relearn. We will see. But either way, let me hurry up with this. Automatic. There you go. That's what we're working on. Okay, so this is your vehicle. You may want to pay attention. All right, we'll check for enhanced codes. More than likely, my codes have been deleted, possibly because of the battery. And it's starting to rain on me, too. What do you know? Always something. So I'm going to keep going. Either way, no codes. Let's try to go ahead and get over here. And I'm actually going to do a different type of... I'm going to do a battery alternator monitor, which is not going to matter. Let's see if I can do the battery monitor before I get rained on. This is always something fun. Either way, you got to... So, there you go. Vehicle must be prepared for battery health check. It's not moving. Transmission in park. Da-da-da. You have to keep up with me. I got to fly. Okay. All right, so we're going to do a health check real quick. All right, confirm. It's a process. Now, I can't really do it like I want to do it, but I will try. This is also an economy type vehicle, so maybe a little bit of a different protocol here. Continue. Headlights are on. Let it count down, and then you're going to try to start this vehicle 3 times. It's not going to start. But we can at least get an idea and get a proper reading. It's always good to have. Plus, I want to show you how this tool works. And this does have a... this countdown, I'll show you quick, does have an economy mode on this vehicle, so slightly different setup, but pretty much the same. So this computer will do it, believe it or not. All right, now it's going to tell me to turn them off, I believe. Yep, there we go. Turn off the headlights, and now press continue. Please full charge battery before we go to battery health check. All right, so that's telling me, guess what? Our battery is toast. Already. So anyway, let me try to give it a jump real quick with my cables before I get too wet. This is already turning out to be fun. I knew this may happen, but not like this. Come on. Give me a little bit of a break. Let me get the jump on here real quick. Lock the keys and that didn't work if possible. Anyways, I'll have to hang tight. I gotta run through all of this. So, battery health check now. Do it. If not, we're gonna have to take a break from this rain inside the car. It shouldn't be that bad though. Ain't supposed to even be doing this right now. Either way, get this jump box hooked up. I don't know if y'all can see it. So I'll take a second. I'll be right back with you. So hang tight. Now I was kind of rush hooking those up. I'm gonna pay attention. Either way, turn this on. There we go. We're on jump start mode now. So see if this thing will kick over now, or I'm gonna kick it over anyway. But I need it to run for a little bit. So there you go. Start it right up. So good to go. And what I may do real quick, instead of the battery health check, is while this runs, let me get my computer back off the car. I need that winter crack so I don't lock myself out. Always do that when you're working on cars, just trust me. Thank me later for that advice. Either way, that did work well. I'll shut that off. Now, don't ever do old school checking for alternator on these vehicles. It's very dumb today. It's not a smart idea. Either way, I love these new little things Honda puts on. Just show you how that works out though. I'm going to go ahead and start to remove some of the battery before it gets too wet out here. And I'm going to cover up my stuff that I don't want to get stuff wet. So, give me 1 sec. I'll show you how you actually do a few different little tiny things here that is kind of helpful. And get my jump box covered too. Normally that gets stuck. My computer's in the color. Battery's okay. Alright, so first off, you got to remove these guys first. Kind of a dumb thing. I hate them. But get used to them. Don't always find them out. Basically, they can turn off. Turn them. Now, a lot of times you got to pinch them and pull them. I can do that too. I just turn them. can always reuse these guys. Usually if you get it running right, you pop it up. I don't think I have a pop on. I'm gonna go ahead and try this. Kind of hard to do with one hand. Either way, it's charging the battery as you speak. I just don't want to get wet. So, what I'm gonna do, because I have to pull on this, is, well, no, I'm not gonna do that. Got the guards running. But you actually push in all these. Yeah, I'm sick with everything. See, okay? Can't. Let me know. Well, basic stuff. There you go. Stupid. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this guy out. We gotta use fancy. Actually, you can undo the crooked one first. That way you're not going to mess up that other one. But for a push time, basically it's pushing right here. So it should pop up and release this guy. It's pretty easy, but it's not wanting to for some damn reason. They always do that. Keep an eye on this. Careful not to pull that. That's the main thing I'm trying to watch out for. There you go. Coming up now. There you go. Right on out. See? That's leverage. That needs to be careful. Watch these wires here. You do not want to stress those wires. Okay, I did good, bro. They're fine. Alright, so we got that exposed. This one. Clip's already missing. So, ready to get this off for now. Now watch how I do this. You don't have to take it all the way out, by the way. So. Okie dokie, so this just sit blowing out the hole. There's a little hole down here at the bottom. Give it a little bit more flex. Of course, we don't want to be nice. The looser you get it, now you don't need to take them off all the way. See, got one up, and over here, loosen it up. You only want to go about halfway on these guys, honestly. If that one already came up. There you go. Now remember, set this aside so you know how it comes back. I'm not going to actually do this quite yet, so either way, that's pretty much done. Put this to the side here, and we're going to just get them loose is all we're going to do right now. That's it. I'm not untightening them, I'm just loosening them, that's all. Alright, get me there, and then here we go. Okie dokie, and that's your cover, that'll all come off. Everything else should be good to go after all that, though. This all slips right up perfectly, no problem with what you're doing. So, alright, we're good. Now, make sure we're not going to lose it. Okay, this is all in, and that all comes off together. Cover comes off, boom, out comes the battery. So, real quick concept. Then, if you don't want to see the rest of the video, you don't have to. 10 millimeter. This, you kind of just pry it up, you push in and pry up. See how that's made? This is the plate, comes right off with it. Boom, boom, comes out, slips out, slip the new one in, okay? Pretty simple stuff. You can't get wrong. Of course, I did get the right battery, dead on. Actually, a nice one. Sure it's the right size, always double check. This is a 500 cold cranking 51R. Yep, we're good. Always check that size, make sure for this particular model. But yeah, so let me go ahead and do alternator check just to make sure the alternator's not an issue, but it's not. Just want to show you how to use the scan tool. Put it back in, everything in reverse. Pop that back on and tighten it down for yourself if you like. Now, quick back to the scan tool. Let me show you my actual scan tool procedure for how to use the Zerk, which is one of my favorite tools, especially for a lot of vehicles, not Subarus. All right, so iPhone has been connected, so we got a phone connected. Either way, hopefully that's not my iPhone, but maybe the customer wants to listen to my YouTube. Either way, he's more than welcome. So let's see if I think I'm talking to myself. We're going to do a battery alternator monitor. I'm going to go ahead and do an alternator monitor. Engine needs to be running normal temperature. All right, turn on headlights like before. And we're going to do a monitor test. So continue. All right, rev up the motor. This particular one, it wants me to go to 2,000 RPMs and hold. You just want to get it to 2,000. You just want to hold that at 2,000 RPMs. Don't let it drop down. You have to restart it. But you can go a little bit higher if you need to, but try to keep it as little close to 2 as you can. And it says here where you're at too. So if you don't look up there, you don't have to. But if it falls down, you got to redo it. You don't want to go too high. Faster the alternator spins, you'll get an inaccurate reading. I'm a little bit high, but I wanted to drop under. Whew, that was close. All right, turn off the headlights. All right, return to idle speed. It's going to give me the alternator output. All right, so alternator good. Good to know. And we'll give the gentleman a screenshot of that. So that is good to go. Peace of mind is always a good thing. So we'll go back. Let's see if we can just do a monitor check of the battery, if it'll let me do it. Real quick. So back. Phone calls. Okay, so battery monitor. Okay, and for this test, we've got to have it off. So, all right. And what I'm not going to do is turn the lights. So basically, I don't need to turn the lights on, if you understand what I'm saying, because this battery's so drained, it probably won't even start. But we'll see. So we're not going to turn off the lights for this test anyway. Okay, continue. Turn on headlights. We'll just turn on one row of the headlights. So give it a little bit of a strain. We'll let the countdown run. We'll continue real quick, and then we'll get this other battery in and relearn this car if we have to. Wrap this video up. Sometimes I like to try to show you guys how to use these scan tools. It helps. I mean, just basic stuff even. Everyday do-it-yourself people who want to put in a battery. These new cars, you really need one of these, and they're not the most expensive tool right now. $500. It's worth it. The money you get to save yourself. All right, lights off, continue. And it's going to ask me probably to start it 3 times. Yep, there we go. So, foot on the brake. That's 1 time. Back off. That's 2 times. So far, so good. Still starting. It's drained, though, I can tell you. Watch. 3 times. There you go. So, battery status says good, but it's not a great good. And I definitely had a weak, and that's a pretty significant dip. So, it's saying good, but I didn't have the lights on either. So, what we're going to do is we're actually going to do one more test. I don't like that reading. I will show them it, though. I'm going to do enough too. Anyway, we go back. Do battery monitor one more time. So, anyway. Okay. So, back into the normal park position. Now I'll put the lights on like we should be doing. Try it one more time. And once again, too, this is it's a type of kind of like a echo drive. So, it may not work properly, but they do. I've had it work. So continue with the lights on. We'll try this test one more time and just see what we got. Okay, we got a couple extra minutes today, and I'm going to actually get a few videos in maybe, but yeah, not really. I did my best for this been coming handy. People seem to like the Honda videos. I do know that. Sorry, man, it takes so long. I like to do them live. Turn off headlights. Okay. Continue. All right. Start engine 3 times. Cool. Let's go for it. Get right over again. Nothing wrong. I always try to let it sit. I'm trying to really get a real check on this battery this time. That's what I'm doing this for. I really want it to drain down. So when I do it, I'm letting it go through the full cycle of beeping. Oh, can't perform the test. Okay, so try to retest. Maybe I need to speed that up a tad. Turn on headlights. Okay. Try this one more time. This time I'm just going to do it quick. It should definitely be drained down to the point now where it's going to give me a low reading. I think our high beams are on too. Oh, yep, they are on. No wonder. This thing's definitely died quick, I bet. We could have just basically depleted the battery really bad. That's what I think might have happened. But he wants a new battery, he said, so. But I do want to check it. I like to do it. All right. Headlights off. She had the high beams on, the key in the on position, so never good. All right, so start engine 3 times. All right. That's 2. 3 times, but boom, still testing good, so didn't even deplete that much. Well, so he wants the battery. I will show him the test. It's okay, but it's definitely not at a state where I think it's susceptible. But it does say good, so I mean, I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna get this battery in real quick. One more quick video, but let me get him a quick picture again. Let me know in the comments if you want more of these guys. I can do them, not a problem. And I'm gonna do one more quick code read of the vehicle itself. You have a little bit of rough idle. I've noticed that since I've been here, and so that's why I needed to go ahead and run through these procedures. But I don't have anything live data. I do want to try to read the Powertrain live data too. So live data button right there, and we can see what's going on here. So I'm gonna see. Make sure she doesn't have a pulley locking up or something too, or something else weird going on. Or low motor oil. Intake manifold absolute pressure. Whoa. That is, I don't know. Let's see. On this vehicle, that seems a little bit low. I may end up getting on my other computer, but I hate to do it. I'm going to show you a way too that you can keep this thing from losing its memory and replace it if I can do it right. So look at the mass airflow rate of 0.42 pounds a second. And intake, and it's jumping up too when I give gas, but look at the intake manifold pressure. That could be what I don't know. It's a little bit off, I'm thinking, but like I said, I work on a lot of different cars, hard to be exact. The overall pressure. I have an air leak too. I'm gonna check it over there. Either way, I'm gonna go give you the quick. If I find the goods, I'll come back with it, but I don't think I'm gonna am. All right, so evap system vapor pressure. So that's basically when it recycles your mess coming out of here, out of the gas. Either way, let me go ahead and get this done. I get rained on. Control module voltage. I just want to make sure I check all his codes for him. So all that stuff looks good. Relative throttle position, type of fuel, gas. All right, so engine coolant temp. So it's definitely getting. Now that's kind of strange how the short term and the long term almost like dead on. I don't know. I'm kind of concerned, but that just is a little strange. I don't know the readings exactly on every single car I work on, so it's hard to say. But what I'm going to do is kill this, and what I'm going to try to do is preserve. Losing my the goods, the battery, so I can be quick enough. I can. I'll show you how I did that really quick, and then y'all can kind of take it from there, I guess. But yeah, let me go ahead and try if you guys are. How you doing, sir? Good, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and get the new one out. So what I'll do is I'll take my jump box and take the jump box. I'm going to actually use this to prevent me from losing my power. So we're just going to get this guy back in here quick. So we got to be quick with it, but not too quick. Alrighty, so basically, you don't need in the jump mode. You just need to have power going to these guys, right? So this is going to be a little difficult because of how this is. I'll show you the secret. Just clip it on here for now. And the same over here, okay? So they're already loose. Should come right off, no issue, I hope. That's the idea, of course. And if not, we may have a problem. But either way, we'll do our best. So always unplug this too. You don't need that in right now. So get that off so you don't have anything broken. And in and out we go. Gotta be kind of quick with her. Got her in a jump start mode now. Just because I want to really make sure I don't lose it. So be careful. Don't touch anything if you can help it. The wires may get in the way. I don't think about that really, but I can move it to my liking if I need it. With this battery box here. Either way, I gotta go quick. Probably will lose my connection here shortly. And it's already trying to come off, so that may be an issue. I'm gonna get this guy off like I thought. they're pretty daggone good, I'll say that. All right, well, slide it back a little bit, that'd be great. You know what? All right, let me try this thing again. It is definitely creating some issues. I probably lost it there, daggone. Just leave it on for the time being. This is, it's the daggone red piece in my way, making it difficult, but you can actually get it right off here. I was trying to save that so badly. Might have, hopefully, we'll see. I think I lost it, but I could have. But it don't take much. You just get that off there, and it literally splits that side open enough. If I can get this down a little bit, it's just not loose enough. What I was thinking when I did that. I can take it off for a second. Like I said, it's basically still in the jar, so I'm gonna need to get this looser. That's all. I didn't have it that loose for a reason, but it's on there pretty good. So here we go. Either way, don't lose the keys down the car. I've done that before. It's not fun. Alrighty, so again, it's still on there tight. Been a while, so I always like to put, bowl grease or dialytic grease in between these. I hear the difference sometimes, but I'm telling you, you need to do it. So power pack back on. Go ahead, get it back onto the jump start mode. Can't hurt. And on we go to go. And what I'm going to do too is because of this, I'm doing it. Hopefully that will be okay. I don't want to lose too much of anything. But this still kind of needs to stay in if I can help this up. It would be nice. I might have already messed it up doing that, but I'm just trying to rush at this. All right, well, now I want that crazy again, of course. Once I get her going. Okay, that one's off. Good. Okay, now don't let this touch anything. Whatever you do, metal. It will not be good at all. This guy, same thing. Off we go. So now I need to get this up out of the way, which is going to be a problem because of how everything is on this car. And I have to keep that wire in. So if I can hold both of these out of the way, it'd be great. I'm going to get the whole battery out, but I got to actually get this over here. But it's all up in my way now. So just like this, and just like this. And hold them both back. And don't let anything touch metal. That's the main thing, guys. All right, in and out we're going to have to go. Already got the holder off, remember that? I'm trying to save this guy's computer code and all that. It's such a pain to do that. So I know how that is, trust me. Back into the jump start mode. I'm going to keep plenty of power going to this vehicle. I can. All right, so there we go. Out we go, one-handed. With everything still in place. All right, nothing's touching. That's great. Okay, back in we go with the new. Okay. All right. All right, back in we go, and make sure to get the bolt grease on there. It can't hurt. Be careful getting back in. You don't want to have anything loose. Don't get up the tray too far, anything crazy, okay? All right, so while I got it going still, hopefully, back on we gotta go. And the same over here. Okay, so now we can remove that guy. Perfect. This should be good enough so where I can actually get it to go okay. All right, now I can get this out of my way. I don't think it should be off for the most part. And like I said, you don't need it super nice and blasting, but it does help. Hopefully you guys can see some of that. If not, it'll be all right. Okay, so get them down nice and tight. Get that grease worked in. And now I should have set flat in the bottom. So that'll be helpful, of course. If I can get this situated in a second. So it does slide over here, you can see. Basically right here is where it's going to go. All right. There we go. I don't see anything. It's making it hard. I'm wasting my time. Perfect. Trust me. It's very irritating. How about that? Can you see it there any better? Maybe. Could have done that from the get-go, right? Can't see nothing up there, can you? I'll put the key stand in here. So, there you go. You can see a little bit if I go like that, right? All right. Well, I'm trying for you. So, make this so damn hard. Let me try and get it just right. There we go. How's that? See the wall? That's perfect. I should really get to stay. Stupid. I'm about to say, oh, wait. You know what? I can hold it in my hand. Really. It's not that important. Okay, so that's all batteries out of there anyway. I'll check the date on it. Alright, that was pretty dumb. I should have been done this. Why is that kind of not want to do right is what I'm wondering. There we go. That's all it is. It actually fits right into a spot perfectly. And it fits in there and you're good to go. Alright, so I'm going to get back in the cable part. Take the rest of your grease, I do, and always put a little bit on these. What's left off your hands, of course. You got a little extra up here, why not take it? Can't hurt these rusty bolts, trust me. And so I'm greasing the top, so what I'll do is I actually turn it back and then put it back up. That's what I do. So this one's going to be the one I took off first, which is going to be this side here. And it hooks right down into here, so I can show you. You can actually see where it is at. Now, hang on, forgot something. What did I forget, guys? Yep. See, that's what I do. That's what you do when you don't pay attention. I got to sit you down for a second now. Period. I can get you just to rest somewhere nicely. Stay here, please. Get off here and finish this because this is not working out too good. There's nowhere to set you on this car. You used to have somewhere to sit. Alright, anyway, got the idea. So I got to get it back off for 1 second. Basically, get the box back on and take it back off. Put the little cover piece back on. See what I mean? Don't forget these little things because they can be very worrisome. And that'll be a pain. I remembered about that too before I started this shit. Ah, I forgot it. It's easier now to get the cables off for the greaser, of course. But you want to make sure you keep power to it. So go ahead, keep that power to it again. Hopefully we haven't lost it. We probably already have. It's probably just stupid I'm even bothering with this right here. But we'll see. I don't want to if I haven't. I've gone this far, right? But just give up now. So here comes the rain again. So I'm going to get this cover back on here. Remember how it came off, so I'm pretty certain it came off this direction, but I ain't positive. Just kidding. I did I'll lay everything down how I take it off usually. I don't like this touching anything, so here comes the rain again. And we go with the cover piece. Yeah, hopefully you still have to reset that battery. That's the whole idea down here. What is that other piece? Gotta tuck it in. Now it's coming nice and heavy. So we gotta rock and roll. Oh, little doggies. It sounded big. Oh, they're big dogs, but no, they weren't that big after all. Feel like a baby now. Definitely started coming down quick. All right, it's starting to rain now, so we gotta hurry this up. We got that beat reconnected. We can get that off. Make this job. Hurry this thing up. I don't got all day, guys. Anyway, wrap up with this conclusion to this. Hook it on down back in. This grabs over here somewhere. Gotta be able to see it though to get to it. So should be a hook right at the bottom of this. Where's it at? Oh God, it has to come down 100 miles an hour too. It does. Whoa, this is crazy. I said that anyway. Right here's one of the hooks on this side. Damn it, I might have to cut this. I swear, always something. always something. Now I can't find this stupid hook over here. It's gotta be right there. Where is that? Where did it go to? It's soaking wet in the meantime. What the heck, dude? I shouldn't have been screwing around. Give me the damn light. That's so great. Oh my God. So annoying. Always something going on. Always. Look at this part of the car. This is going to get wet. I don't care if I get a little bit wet, but I don't want to get all this cold wet. Damn it. That's craziness. Every time. All because I forgot one stupid cover plate. You know what I mean? All right, I didn't lose you yet. I didn't appear to. So, anyways, I'm gonna tell you guys that I'm here. So, fortunate way I'm gonna do this. So, if I can actually get it to work, we will try it one last time for this. Hopefully, I didn't lose all my stuff. Very well could have, though. So, who cares? That was a disaster. Not getting wet as much as I could, that's for sure. But, stupid time. Of course, always. It's stupid cars, then would have put some. That should be good enough. Hopefully you can see. Oh my god. Alright, where's this hook? That's what I'm having a problem finding. I took it off, so now it goes back right there somewhere. So you look over here from the side, and this is the kind of stuff you run into. It's always some crap. I'm not going to pay attention to taking it off. Oh, there it is. Way on down there. I see it. Okay. Well, you know where it's at now. Way down here. So, I'm not going to show you, but just trust me, I'll show you when I get it in. It's way down the hole. Way on down that hole there. Way down past the hose, actually. And it still goes down. Which I'm not going to have ring on. I think I'll hook this side first. This side's got to go and hook last. Alright, so this side's got to go in first. The only way we're getting in there. And it's way on down by the upper radiator hose, where the hole is. So, I know, y'all get a blast watching me. It's always something, and I can't even see down the hole now. Barely visible. But I can get in there just enough to see. And it should last right there. Okay, perfect. What is that? It's just the stupidest thing, you can't see it. I'm not on it, I'm beside it. So you catch the wrong thing, that's not a very good idea either. Don't want to catch the stupid wrong thing. There we go. I'm in the hook that time for sure. Alright. After I get everything nice with myself. So cool. Bring the hook over there. Get this side in the hook. Get yourself rebalanced in the tray like we should be. It's kind of my dumb fault here. Because I forgot to put the cover on. I'll be fine. I'll be done by now. Probably messed the battery up too. All this for nothing. But that's the idea. If you can leave that working, you're good to go. I'll go back inside a little bit here. That way I get a little easier to get it in there. Actually, a magnet light. Why not let it do its thing instead of trying to hold it up myself like a dum-dum. Alright, so we're in there. Next swimwear, and this will come out, of course. So, could be one of them days where it wants to fight me the entire day. But I'm just about finished. Don't want to tap that on this any type of. There you go. That one's in. Don't let it come back out. If you get it in, leave it. Alright, and over here, same thing. Once you get it in, leave it. Now, hopefully I'm not backwards. I'm pretty sure I'm not because of how I loosened it. Shouldn't have been loose on the side, but I know the battery slid over, I believe. It's supposed to go a little further over. Good, right now, right there. Alright, let me just get this side and focus on this. We'll come back to this. Unless it fall out. If it does, I'll put them both back in. But usually, it doesn't happen. I'm just getting really irritated and getting less. Trying to do too much at once. Alright, we're in there too now. So finally, both sides hooked in and looking good. So I'm gonna drive the battery back now. Make sure everything is sitting in pretty in place and tight before I secure it. Alright, so that's good. And now we can go ahead and secure it back in place. So I'm gonna dry the battery off just because I don't need it wet. Give a car a little wipe down too. Why not? Why not? Tighten it a little bit in a second. Not yet though. I don't want these wet, preferably. That guy right there, hopefully I didn't clear everything without messing with that too much, you know. That's exactly how it goes though, because this basically offsets the front. If you look, it does have arrows, so I do have it on right. I can tell, like I said, how I take it off and how loose one bolt was compared to the other. Let me go and wrap this up. This is taking way too long. Jesus. I'm going to give it a little wipe down. I can't hurt. Make things pretty. Might as well, right? I'm doing all this. No way. It's always nice to make things look pretty, right? So, probably fast forward at this point. I mean, we want to see the end. It's just got one more thing comment about how you do a battery check properly. And how much difference the new battery should read. It'll be a huge difference. So, I'm going to get this cut off. Don't got to be perfect. And it stops the rain anyway. So, like I said, it won't be long. It was very unexpected. Oh well. So, looks clean though. Got a little wipe down. Got it clean too. Can't hurt. That's for sure. A lot of other work to do on my later, so I'm not moving the fastest today, but hey, I'm in one of those moods. So. I don't really want to go into a crazy girlfriend. She's probably there. No, I'm joking. I don't have no girlfriend. All right, so. I don't want no girlfriend either. All right, good to go. Now, so get my wrench out. I had to put everything up. Crazy little downpour. I grab that down there. Yep, it's right here. I got it. Okay, so that is good. All right, one more towel too. A little bit of final touches. When you dry it, now first, tighten these guys back. All right, my magnet down. Tighten this bolt first. One more come loose. So the thing I like about this wrench too, it's really nice. It's a flex head, Harbor Freight. Give it a shout out, nice tool. Love it. I can't never get another one. I have it on sale right now. I want to get 2, 3 or more of them, but of course you can't because they're always sold out. I'm good at mechanics one good. I may actually do this one. I was thinking about it. All right, so you know that. Basically, you just tighten these back down first. Make sure we're nice and tight. Same with this one. Right, you want to go over tighten them. Am I up? How am I doing that? I got the daggone phone turned around, didn't I? Dang on, I did. Sorry about that. Either way, I ain't gonna do you much good, is it? No, cancel that. Okay, so anyway, sorry. I'm a dummy. This ain't gonna work too good anyway. So cool. Anyway, I guess I wiped it off. I knocked it off. Make sure we're in there good. Can y'all see that? Make sure we're in that hole right. See from up here, and we are. Can y'all see it all down there? We should be in that hole right there. Let's see. Right, actually there. So we put all right there. You can see the actual bracket piece. You know, I do a lot of fast forward in this video. I apologize. Put this down there. Trust me. You can actually see it. It hooks right up into there. So this guy's probably hooked right there. Bingo. So hook right there, I said, and hook right here. And that holds it in. Cover goes back over top. Even got a little clean down what happened. Make sure that's tight. Everything's been lubed properly. Even the bolts to make them, you know, going off a little easier. So that's not going anywhere. And looking good. So that's back connected. And don't forget your cool little twist you got. Back on we go. And click, right on. All right, cool. Now don't forget, last thing, tighten these guys down too. That's always what I say for last. All right, you don't need to over tighten any of these. If you over tighten this guy, you'll know you'll break it. Very, very easy to break. Now, be careful when you do this. Tighter the back, you don't go that tight. So look, maybe I'd say 8 torque pounds for this because it'll snap. They'll snap and they're not fun to replace and they're not cheap. Either way. Same. This one you can go a little bit tighter on. It don't matter. It's your positive terminal too. I always tell people, go ahead and get it on tight. It can't hurt. There you go. So now check it all out. Get the new battery reading. We should be good and see if we have any codes present. Other than that, I think we're okay. So beat the rain. It was just a crazy little shower. I knew that was coming. What I am going to do though is go ahead and finish up using the rest of my grease real quick before I wrap this guy up. Give that wipe again, sorry. Sorry about that. Got to. Wet again. Lights on again. Cool. Not cool. Not gonna happen like that. All right. So don't drop anything, especially the keys down there. So that's a disaster. You got to go through all this place to get it off. All right. You get what I'm saying. Don't do that. So there's my grease. I'm gonna get all this stuff up. We're done with that. I don't need no more of this. So let's go ahead and put this back in the car. And we'll wrap it up. I will leave one right here just for wiping. And my keys. Let me get them out real quick. Sorry. said, fast forward, guys. We got to. I'm getting there, I promise. But I got to do what I got to do. One cool thing I'll show you at the end, that's all. But I got to be able to do it in a timely way. That's all I'm saying. Okie dokie. So, yeah, we're going to have to use that stuff. Put it there just in case I need it. Take it away from me. That ain't going to happen like that. So I just tell you. Make sure it ain't getting down the hose. The daggone cover came off. And I'll let y'all guys hang out for 2 seconds while I do that. Check out the battery. Whatever you got to do. Alright, so cool. Now you got the idea how you do it. If you didn't know how to put a battery in. But probably aren't watching my channel if you don't. So I don't do videos like that. But here we go. Let me get all this back. And I'll go ahead and bring the battery back with me. I'll be right back. Put the battery check. Then we'll be good to go. And don't forget, I'm going to put a little bit more grease on this, guys. Like I said I was. And okay, one more thing before I get back. Sorry, knocking you guys on. Can't do it today. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get the rest out of here because I need to use this stuff up. Can't hurt, like I said. It's not going to be used for nothing else. But the same over here. And just one more thing I was going to do, so I don't forget, is this guy right here, which I don't really like it when I do this right now, but I don't have an option. So probably I'm going to lose my computer, but I try not to. I don't know how, you know, bad it really matters. Like to get it greased up, because these things do help to grease them. All right, so not too much, you know, be a crazy mess, but like I said, enough like that, it should be good to go. All right, so that's tight. That's tight to help with corrosion, all that cool stuff. So. And like I said again, I'll get a little bit of grease on that. Let's get it back on the car, and there you go. So this will be two with the stuff when I bring it back. Other than that, looking good. Always do this too. I'm trying to get a crit at that. So, looks good. Okay, we're gonna get all that. This is what we got left over. I don't like it on my hands no way. So, and a quick wipe, and we all set. We're good to go. So, there you go. Pretty low looking motor now too. Everything looking good, and it does help to kind of like restore hoses and all that stuff, believe it or not. So, anyway, I'm done pretty much. Just giving it a quick wipey wipe. And, you know, looks sometimes can be key to success, guys. I'll stop playing around. Either way, you get the idea. Pretty easy change. I just was having a heck of a time today. Rain, one thing after another. Don't get too crazy with the grease on this stuff, but, you know, I probably lost my battery. Let's see if we did. I'm curious. That's the main thing I'm curious about. If not, I'll show you the relearn. I need to do it anyway, probably. So. Cool. All right, looking good. Try to get the hoses, too, because these guys, it does help them last longer. Put a little bit of grease on it. It cannot hurt, that's for sure. So, either way, looking good. A little bit of the lights off. Can't hurt that at all. And good to go. All right, so, all set. And voila. So, been really quick around here, too. See how that's kind of got that fade going on with it? So we're going to get that straight for them while we out here. Why not? Always nice. Have a nice car, right? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and seal this up. Shut the rain will start getting here. Get the rest of the stuff back. So let's need to see what the rest will be in the car when I get back. Gonna throw all this stuff back in my car for 2 seconds and we'll be good. So go ahead, get the hood shut. Now make sure you double check all your work. Everything's tight, everything's in the right holes. That goes back here. Everything is definitely tight in the right holes. This here is kind of strange, I know. Make sure that's in there good. Nothing else is loose. That's all good. Everything back secure. So looking pretty. All right, cool. Everything looks clean, and I believe that'll do it. There you go, though, installed. Looking good. So it's kind of a weird area for that hood pop, I will say, but it is the area, that's for sure. Okie dokie. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys over here for 1 second. Get back. Okay, I have the keys because that car did lock on me. That was crazy. I might hit the button even anyways. Actually, I always like to do the reset procedure first with the keys. There's a little bit of a pattern to these I want to see if I can get all the windows to go down like I used to be able to do. Probably gonna have to come. Where are you doing? Where you going? Hopefully he understands. It's probably walking. Some linked onto the phone. Either way. So. All right. All right. I'll leave you guys to hang out for 1 second until I get back. Everyone, while I'm gone for 1 second, I'll put the stuff back really quick. And you can get an idea what's going on. So there you go. You can see. Is that right? I don't want to do it. It's upside down. Okay, so you can kind of see what you guys see. Cool. Okay. I don't need this anymore. I put all this stuff back. Cool. And it's not raining anyway, so I'm going to put it back on. Because I don't feel like it. I'll let it run, make sure it starts in the meantime real quick. Make sure we're good to go. So, that's the main thing. Make sure I don't lose my memory. I don't want to get back. Start right up. No problem. Yep, I think I lost. That was my fault, though. That's going to rain down there. How you doing? The rain happened to catch me right in time. You know how that always works out so perfect. I was doing a quick YouTube video too. I always try to, but everything's going well. I was trying not to lose your computer.
What is it? I can't hear you. Do you want to talk? Do you want to talk a little answer?
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna plug on my computer real quick. I think for everything. I sent it on a text message. Give me 1. But three. Okay, thank you. That's nice. I know, just caught. Well, I wasn't going real fast, really. I was doing a little video on YouTube thing. I didn't even happen like that, and it started running on me. But I actually kind of did some extra stuff, and I'm going to try to reset it. The good news is it wasn't really bad.